Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the newly released Rolex Datejust 41, reference number 126334. We'll be going over the pricing, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of October 2017, you can get this at an authorized Rolex retailer for $9,450, or you can come to JazTime.com and get it as low as $8,400. Alright, moving on to the dial now. The Rolex Datejust always follows a very simple dial architecture, which is, for here we have the hour markers. Specifically for this Datejust is a index hour markers that are luminous filled with a highly legible chroma-light display with long-lasting luminescence, and those index markers are fashioned in 18 karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing. At the 12 o'clock position we have the Rolex crown logo there, and that's also made out of 18 karat white gold. At the 3 o'clock position we have a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification and easier viewing of that date aperture. And around the edge of the bezel we have a 60 second scale around the very edge. You can see by the indices and the Arabic numerals. Besides that, for Datejusts in general, there's always numerous dial configurations. As I've described, we have the index hour markers and rhodium, dark rhodium dial. But if you're not interested in the dark rhodium color, this watch also comes in a white, silver, blue, or black dial. If you're feeling a little more luxurious, well, for an additional $2,000 on top of that retail pricing, you can get diamond hour markers that have a black, blue, or rhodium. Also mother of pearl dial colors. All right, moving on to the bezel now. The bezel is a fluted 18 karat white gold bezel. As you can see, very beautiful as light shines in different portions of it. Moving on to the case, as the name states, is a Rolex Datejust 41. It's 41 millimeters in diameter. So from my index finger to my thumb here, that's 41 millimeters in diameter. And I'll go ahead and show you the side of the case. The side of the case is nice and slim, nice slim profile, fit under suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. And the case itself and the bezel is actually an update from the Datejust 2. Originally, the Datejust 2 had a much thicker case and a thicker bezel. And the Datejust 41, they sort of streamlined and made it a thinner case size and a thinner bezel. You can find out more about that on our YouTube channel. We do have a comparison between the two styles of watches, so you can see exactly what's the difference between those. Besides that, we have a very beautiful high polish on the side of the case that travels and patterns very nicely with the bracelet. Same thing with this side of the case and the bracelet as well. For the crown, we have the Rolex crown logo on a screw down twin lock double waterproofness system crown. It simply unwinds going counterclockwise as shown into the standard position. In the standard position, you can wind the watch from a dead stop 15 to 20 times going clockwise, and that will get the watch going. From a simple tug of the crown, it allows you to adjust the date instantaneously. Let me move this hand out of the way here. Okay, one little tug here, and you can see very simply, very easily, just going clockwise will adjust the date as shown. In the final position, the second hand or the hack movement will stop. As I pull out the crown to the final position, bam, there you are. And this allows for precise time settings, such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds while also adjusting the hands bidirectionally as needed. Always make sure, press the crown and screw it in nice and tight against the case, as you want to keep this watch water resistance for up to 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now. The bracelet is a very beautiful Jubilee bracelet, which is a 5-piece link bracelet. As this is a dress watch, we have a nice high polish down the center of the 5-piece link. So the 3-piece link, the 3 pieces of the links are nicely high polished down the center. The outer of the links, the first and the fifth portion of the link, nice contrasting to that high polish with being a satin finish or brushed steel. This whole bracelet is patterned the same throughout, as you can see as we move through the bracelet. A different design choice here, however, on the clasp. Usually with the Jubilee bracelets on the previous Datejust 2, they had what's called a concealed folding crown clasp, where it would be this whole Jubilee pattern throughout, and then the crown can only be located by the crown logo on the clasp on the bracelet itself. But they decided to do a little more sportier look by adding this folding oyster clasp as shown. See, reveals the nicely high polished clasp blades with their Rolex name embossed on there. But gives the Jubilee a little bit different look now. Okay. Besides that, one thing I do want to mention before we move on is on the clasp itself behind the back. We have what Rolex is called the Easy Extension Comfort Link, which allows for 5mm increment adjustments forward or backwards for the bracelet. As you can see by the little indentation there, you will need a tool to be able to adjust the bracelet forward. However, it is still a quality of life feature in which you can adjust for a little more wiggle room when such days. On a hot summer day, your wrist might swell up, it might feel too tight. You can adjust it for a little bit looser so it doesn't choke, doesn't quite strain your wrist as much. Okay, moving on to the movement now. The movement is housed in this oyster case backing. It is a Rolex's perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It is a newly updated caliber 32-35 movement, which is based on their flagship model, which is the Day-Day President, which has the 32-55 movement. The update that the 32-35 movement has is that they've added what's called the Chronology Escapement, which is a skeletonized escape wheel that has been made out of a phosphorus nickel. And those are two important things. The skeletonization helps with the reduction of inertia, which adds more energy efficiency to the watch itself. And that's shown because the power reserve of the watch is a 70-hour power reserve when it used to be a 48-hour power reserve, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Besides that, the nickel phosphorus material that the escapement is made out of allows for additional resistance against magnetism, which pairs very nicely with the paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, which is also a sort of a ceramic hairspring that has additional resistance against magnetism as well. Overall, great updates on this watch. Okay, moving on, I'll go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now, as shown. Alright, so there's a watch on my wrist. Okay, one thing to mention is I do have an average men's size wrist, which is a 7-inch wrist, as you can see. So a good amount of room on that bracelet there. So if you like this watch or any other model, check us out at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. And if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.